Well, in yesterday's paper, there was a big headline in the business money section. More Americans are moonlighting. It said last year, 300,000 more people joined almost 8 million people who are already doing 2, 3, 4, 5 part-time jobs in addition to their full-time job. There's even business executives who work for big corporations or people who own their own businesses working a couple of part-time jobs to pay their bills, kind of like going crazy. And then in today's newspaper, front page, USA Today, says Japanese work themselves to death trying to keep up with the bills. They're just working 100 hours of overtime per month, and they don't even have time to sleep and so forth. And everybody's kind of going crazy here. We already had a health problem. Okay, we already have a health problem between diabetes and obesity and arthritis and Alzheimer's disease and heart disease. It just goes on and on and on. What's going on here? Well, Youngevity is a safe landing place for everybody in the world. Okay, we're in 55 countries. And so if you participate in Youngevity programs, you can participate in Youngevity businesses in 55 countries. And so Youngevity is a twofer. Not only do you get information, and we charge nothing for our services. In other words, like doctors, you get advice from the doctor, whether it's good or bad advice. He charges you an office call. We give you information and suggest certain protocols and diets. Charge you nothing for that. Okay, that service is free. You pay wholesale for the products. We have programs and systems for over 900 different diseases. Okay, diseases doctors would tell you are genetic or not. Diseases are autoimmune or not. Okay, and so we have programs that are designed to support and promote healthy maintenance repair of the cardiovascular system, the musculoskeletal system, the nervous system, the eyes, everything you think of, kidneys, liver, lungs. You'd be amazed at what we can do. And we do have the tools for you to learn on your own. The tools are tax deductible from our books and DVDs and CDs. And I do want you to get a hold of the books Dead Doctors Don't Lie and Epigenetics, the trilogy of books, Let's Play Doctor, Let's Play Herbal Doctor, and the Passport Aromatherapy, and learn how to deal with over 900 different diseases using vitamins and minerals and trace minerals and rare earths, amino acids, fatty acids, herbs, and aromatherapy oils. That's a trilogy of books, Let's Play Doctor, Let's Play Herbal Doctor, Passport Aromatherapy. You'll also, in those books, learn how to do your own physical exams. For $4.50, you get the same test strips from the pharmacy without a prescription that your doctor uses for a $2,000 physical. Hello? Also, we have a book called Wall Street for Kids. It'll teach you how to be profitable and teach you how to actually get all the tax breaks that Donald Trump and Bill Gates and Warren Buffett and all the other billionaires get. That's right. You get the same tax breaks they do. But you have to own your own business. You cannot get tax breaks as an employee. That's one of the secrets that they have. You have to own your own business to get the tax breaks. Okay? That's imperative. Now, we do have a system by which you get paid, okay? And you do this from your home, and you get to deduct a portion of your home as a home business. You get to deduct the space and your mortgage, okay, portion, whatever portion you use, and say it's 10%, and your mortgage is $1,000, it's $100 a month. You get to deduct from your taxes. Oh, what do you know? That's $1,200 a month. Get that same 10% off of utilities. Get the same 10% off of anything you put in your business plan that says your company is going to pay for. Your monthly premiums for health care. Believe me, when you lose your job or they take you from full-time to part-time, you're no longer part of a group, okay? And so your health care goes way up because you're not part of a group anymore. And the deductible goes way up. This is all happening like crazy. The Affordable Health Care Act is collapsing as we speak. All insurance companies are raising their premiums. They're all raising their deductibles. And so you're going to be in a pinch. So why not do the Youngevity business from home, and you'll be able to be with your family, and you get your family, your kids involved, even if they're only 6, 8, or 10 years old, 3 years old, 2 years old. Get them involved and get them a business, and you can actually build them. And so you won't have to get a student loan. They'll be able to pay for their own car when the time comes when they're 16, and they'll know how to work the business, so whatever investment you put into your business and grow it, it's a willable asset. Your job, even if you work at a company for 30 years, is not a willable asset, but your Youngevity business is a willable asset. You can leave that to your kids, sell it to your brother, whatever you want to do. And so this is very flexible. It gives you tax deductions. You can get back a significant portion of or all of your withholdings if you're working a job, simply from the tax deductions you get by owning your own Youngevity business. That's a very important part in addition to the income stream, which is paid on a commission. The more people you help with their health, the bigger your check. And if nothing else, you pay for your own products. Also, you can pay for your gasoline bills. If you have 2 cars, put one of them in your company. Keep a logbook in your car. So anything you use that car for personal things, you can write that mileage down. But mileage is an important thing. 57 cents a mile going to and from events, presentations, and it's like crazy how much deductions you can get for just mileage. That gets you more of your withholdings back. So you can do with your money what you want, as opposed to giving it to the government taxes. They do crazy things with it you'd never do. Why wouldn't you want to use that money for your family, your church, your mom and dad, your neighbors? Contact your longevity associate and say, look, I need to know about the longevity business. I need to know about the longevity health program and all the various health programs. We'll be back with Dead Doctors Don't Lie for these messages. And Doug, what pearls of wisdom do you have for us?
Well, I thought we'd talk about weight gain and weight loss, as I've got a Fox News story here headlined, 5 tiny changes that can lead to major weight loss. They go on to say that 70% of adults are overweight in the U.S. and 37% are obese. They say below are some simple lifestyle changes that can, over time, lead to big weight loss and a healthier you. And I thought, oh boy, this will be another vindication for Doc Wallach. And so the first one is get enough sleep. Not getting enough sleep can put you at risk for several diseases, including heart disease, diabetes, and depression. Sleep deprivation raises the levels of stress hormone known as cortisol, increases your appetite, also alters the body's ability to release hormones such as leptin and ghrelin, which signals satiety and fullness. And they say you should shoot for about 7 to 8 hours a night. And they say skip spinning and choose resistance and weight training. They say while cardiovascular exercise burns calories while you're doing it, resistance training such as weightlifting has an excess post-exercise oxygen consumption effect, which means your metabolism will get elevated and you'll be burning more calories throughout the day. They say muscle burns 50 calories per pound more than fat. In addition, resistance training increases the fat-free mass in your body, thus increasing your metabolism. They say get enough calories. They say eating enough calories is key to a component to weight loss. Many people cut out too many calories while dieting, which can be counterproductive. In addition, eating a very low-calorie diet long-term can cause your body to go into starvation mode and results in slowed metabolism. This can result in a weight loss plateau. Say getting enough lean protein increases metabolic rate more than carbohydrates or fats, because proteins have a high thermic effect, which leads to an increase in metabolism after digestion. It takes more calories for your body to burn off a piece of chicken than a piece of fruit. Additionally, they say you should be lean proteins are about 45 calories per ounce as opposed to medium or high-fat proteins, which are 75 to 100 calories per ounce. Say lean protein is things like chicken, fish, some cuts of beef like chuck, sirloin, flank, as well as a loin chop of veal. And finally, I thought we were going to get vindicated, but nope, they go take the left turn, and it's fiber. They say most Americans don't get enough fiber daily, that women should get at least 25 grams, and men should get about 38 grams. Not one mention of nutritional supplementation or minerals.
Yeah, exactly right. Of course, Loyola University School of Medicine came out in January of 2009, said exercise will not help you lose weight. It was a 10-year study. It was a front cover story of Time magazine, in August of 2009, 8 months later, when everybody proved it to everybody that their data was correct. Also, there's 3 minerals that if you do not have them, you are going to be a person who is either seriously overweight or obese. There's a class of nutrients. If you're missing any of them, you're going to gain weight. And then you're deficient in any one of those minerals, you're in trouble. So I urge you, if you need to lose 10, 25, 50, 75, 100 pounds or more, get a hold of the books Rare Earths Forbidden Cures and learn about these minerals. Get a hold of the book Hell's Kitchen. The subtitle is The Cause, Prevention, and Cure of Obesity. It also discusses type 2 diabetes and the metabolic syndrome. So when you buy the book Hell's Kitchen from your longevity associate, ask for a free CD by the same title, Hell's Kitchen. Please get that book, Rare Earths Forbidden Cures. And when you read what these minerals do to prevent and reverse obesity, It will blow your mind. We have people that lose a half a pound to 2 pounds a day. It never fails, just by supplementing properly. And you don't even have to exercise, all right? You don't have time to spend a half hour in the gym, be a gym rat, sweat, and then you need to replace all the nutrients you're sweating out. Ooh, not good. Well, we'll be back with more Truth, Justice, and the Longevity Way on Dead Doctors Don't Lie after these messages. Okay, Doug, let's go to callers.
Let's head to San Diego, California, and Marisol, you're on with Dr. Wallach.
Marisol, you're on the air.
Yes, good afternoon, Dr. Wallace. Yes,
How can we help
Wallace,
you?
I want to, yes, Dr. Wallace. Right now, I'm kind of like scared, or I don't know what to think, because, okay, I've been taking the products for around 6 months or so, 6 months, and I've been giving the products also to my mom, because my mom, she has been diagnosed supposedly with 3 different problems in her heart. They told her that her heart is big, that she has one of her valves in her heart is leaking, and that she has a problem with water, one of her arteries and everything. And the cardiologists have been giving her so many different medicines.
Okay, I have
and
now.
now.
Whoa. I have that your mom's heart is enlarged. She's got something wrong with some of her arteries. Okay, right? Is that correct?
Her valve is leaking. Yes. And
She got she got a valve leaking. Okay, and she's got an enlarged heart.
Yes, correct.
And how much does she weigh?
She weighs around 165, 64, and her height is 5'4".
Okay. And does she have any other issues? Does she have diabetes or asthma or bronchitis?
No, not. She has been diagnosed. It was the middle of last year or the beginning of she was kind of like pre-diabetic, but not really. They told her that she was diabetic.
Okay, so she's diabetic
now. Yeah.
Okay. All right, let's start with that. That'll be plenty. Okay, Shar, are you there?
I'm here.
Okay. Marisol's mom, who weighs 165 pounds, 54 years old, she's become a diabetic. She also has a heart valve problem. She has an enlarged heart, which is not unusual because as the heart enlarges, the valve leaves don't work properly together like they should when the heart's the normal size. So that they go along together. And so now, Marisol, was your mom diagnosed with an enlarged heart or congestive heart failure, cardiomyopathy?
No,
or
they told her that her heart was large like 5 years ago, and now they're telling her that her valve is leaking.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So what would you do? What would you do for a 165-pound lady with a large heart, leaking heart valves, and diabetes? Oh, we got to run to that message moment, dear. Hang on. We'll be back when we come back. We're going to want a diet for this lady, Charmaine, and also a supplement program after these messages. Okay, Doug, let's go right back to California. And Marisol and Shar, what kind of diet would you put Marisol's mom on?
On a gluten-free diet, for sure.
Mm-hmm. Okay, no gluten, no. What other bad stuff would you take out?
No fried foods, no burnt animal fat, no oils, especially no olive oil, no canola oil, no margarine. And then
no coconut oil.
Yeah, no coconut oil. Then she needs 2 healthy brain and heart packs, a de-stress, Daily Classic, Niacin Plus. should cover all her ailments. And
Yeah.
and she also may want to take the sweeties too.
Yeah, sweeties for the diabetes, absolutely.
Yep.
And so you want 2 bottles of everything, okay? And I know Char went a little faster, Marisol, so it'd be 2 of the Healthy Brain and Heart packs per month, full dose of everything twice a day. 2 bottles a month of the Ultimate Daily Classic tablets, that'd be 3 twice a day. The de-stress capsules, I'd go ahead and get 2 of those because this could be congestive heart failure. So I would throw in 2 bottles a month of the de-stress capsules, as Char talked about. That'd be 3 twice a day. Also the Ultimate Niacin Plus, 2 of those twice. That'd be 2 bottles a month. And for the diabetes, I'd throw in the Sweeties, which is designed to support and promote healthy blood sugar and support and promote healthy metabolism of sugar, carbohydrates, fats, and proteins at the cellular level. And if she's on medication for the diabetes, then she needs to test herself every morning, make sure she tests her blood sugar every morning, so that as her blood sugar lowers, she's going to do what her doctor told her and reduce her medication based on the numbers. Okay? And then give us a call every couple of weeks. Give us a call anytime she goes to the doctor and gets an examination, gets some kind of monitoring, and gets a report. Call us back, let us know what the doctor says, and we'll walk you 2 ladies through this. Okay, Doug, we got time to start another one
Yeah,
here?
we sure do. Let's stay there in California. Head to Mary. You're on with Dr. Wallach.
Well, Mary, you're on the air.
Oh, thank you for taking my call. I
Yes,
am
ma'am.
80 years old. I take no meds, and I'm not diabetic. I was diagnosed with peripheral neuropathy 16 years ago. It hasn't bothered me until this year. I have been taking alpha lipoic acid, 25 mg, for 5 years.
Okay, does this manifest itself in your legs? Do you have tingling and numbness and burning in your feet and legs?
And hands.
And hands, okay. Have you shrunk any in height since you were 20 years old?
Probably.
Okay.
At least
At least an
an inch.
inch, okay. So we have degenerative disc disease. And how much do you weigh, Mary?
95.
95 pounds. Okay, Char, this lady's about your size. What would you do for her? 95 pounds. She got peripheral neuropathies. She got degenerative disc disease. She shrunk an inch. And no diabetes, anything like that. What would you do for her?
I think what I'd do is give her a bone and joint pack, and I would add the Daily Classic and the Niacin Plus.
Okay, so you say 1 healthy bone and joint pack. I'd get another bottle of glucogel, so you could take 15 glucogel a day. And then let's see, what else you say? The Ultimate Classic?
Daily Classic and Niacin Plus for the arteries.
Okay, there you go. And then give us a call every couple of weeks, Mary. Let us know how you're doing. But with the bone and joint pack, you're going to get some CM cream you can apply to your lower back, your lumbar area. That should also help you with the discomfort. We'll be back after these messages.
Let's head to Toledo, Ohio. And Judy, you're on with Dr. Wallach.
Hello, Judy. You're on the air.
Hello, Dr. Wallach. How are you?
Fine, thank you. How can we help you?
Well, I believe that my father had rheumatoid arthritis, and I now believe that my sister, who's 87, has rheumatoid arthritis. She's very active. She takes the full formula. However, what I'm wondering is, you have a formula for rheumatoid arthritis. We used to use minocycline, and I understand now you can use Biotic FX.
Okay. How much does your sister weigh?
I think about 129.
Okay, so she's a little lady. All right.
Yep.
Any other things we need to know about? Any high blood pressure medication, high blood pressure, diabetes?
No, actually, she's very active, just like me, only I'm 10 years younger. And
Okay.
she exercises, she does leaf blowing, she does her grass, she
Sure.
does everything. So she's in good
Okay, well, rheumatoid arthritis, Judy, is not a genetic thing. It is an infectious thing where you have a respiratory bug called, it's PPLOs. It's the pleural pneumonia-like organism, is mycoplasma, and it actually loves to infect bone-to-bone arthritis. So when you have rheumatoid arthritis, you have a secondary infection from this mycoplasma bug, which is infecting a bone-to-bone arthritis situation. And let's see here, minocycline is still the antibiotic that will kill that bug in 2 weeks. Okay, I like to use the antibiotic for 4 to 6 weeks to really make sure it's gone. And then what would you do Charmaine, for Judy's sister, with rheumatoid arthritis. In addition, what diet would you put her on, and what supplement program would you put her on in addition to the minocycline?
Well, I would get her on a gluten-free diet, and I'd get her on a healthy bone and joint pack, and she can add the killer biotic to it to make sure.
Yeah, and killer biotic is a blend of herbs that supports the immune system, and 2 of those 8 herbs actually have antimicrobial properties. And it wouldn't hurt to get her an extra bottle of osteo so that she can take 2 ounces a day of the osteo, 1 at breakfast, 1 at dinner time, and wouldn't hurt to get another bottle of the glucogel so she could take 15 of those a day, 5 at breakfast, 5 at lunch, 5 at dinner, which the formula is designed to support and promote maintenance repair of cartilage, ligaments, tendons, connective tissue, disc between the vertebrae. And what would you do for the inflammation, Charmaine, and pain?
Well, she could take the CM internally, or she could get the CM cream and put some trauma oil in it and put that topically on it.
Yeah, the CM cream comes with the Healthy Bone and Joint Pack, and so I would throw in use the CM cream that comes with the Healthy Bone and Joint Pack. Use that topically on any joint that hurts or is swollen. And like you say, put 5 or 6 drops of the trauma oil from our Ancient Legacy aromatherapy division. Put 5 or 6 drops of that trauma oil, which is a blend of oils devoted to pain relief and also anti-inflammatory. Put 5 or 6 drops of that trauma oil on maybe a teaspoon of the CM cream. Mix it up together real good and apply that, as Shar says. And then the CM Plus capsules, your sister could take 2 of those 3 times a day, 2 breakfast, lunch, and dinner. There'd be 2 bottles a month of the CM Plus capsules. And that has tremendous analgesic or pain relief properties as well as anti-inflammatory stuff. And that'll make her comfortable as her body repairs itself. Give us a call every couple of weeks. Give us a call anytime she goes back to the doctor, and he gives her a kind of update on where she's at with the RA process. Okay, Doug, let's go to callers.
All right, let's head to Jacksonville, Florida. And Beverly, you're on with Dr. Wallach.
Well, Beverly, you're on the air.
Hi, Dr. Wallach.
Hi.
This is her daughter, Patrice. I have her on the line. She's going to tell you her story. She's been on the 90 Essentials for almost a year now. So, Mom, go ahead and tell them what happened.
Okay, I took a chest cold and got a raspy voice from it. And they did a x-ray. I did not have pneumonia. Went to an ENT, and he found the, I don't know if I pronounced it right, the squamous cell on my left vocal cord. They removed that. They did a PET scan. The cancer has not spread. They did find a spot on my liver, which I'm doing an MRI on Friday. But they want me to go 7 weeks of radiation, 5 days a week, starting next Monday.
Okay, that's for that liver spot?
No, they don't know what that is. I'm having an MRI on Friday.
Okay, where are they going to put the radiation? On vocal cords?
On my throat.
On your throat. Okay. Okay, so you know you're gonna have a real raspy voice for a while. You may never get your original voice back. Okay.
I know.
Okay.
Well,
and what do you weigh, Patrice?
They got all the cancer, but because cancer cells are tricky, they want to go with the radiation and make sure they didn't miss what could not be seen with the naked eye with a microscope.
Patrice, how much do you weigh?
I weigh 180. I'm 5'6".
And how tall are you? Okay.
5'6".
Mm-hmm. All right. Do you have any other issues? Any diabetes, high blood pressure, or anything?
No.
Okay. Yeah, at 5'6", I'd like to see you weigh 140, 150, so it might be 30 pounds overweight. Got to work on that a little bit. Okay, Charmaine.
Yes.
What would you do for Patrice as a diet and also as a supplement program, keeping in mind she was diagnosed with squamous cell cancer in her vocal cord, which they've surgically removed, and they want to do radiation? What would you give her nutritionally, and what kind of diet would you put her on?
Obviously, gluten-free diet, and then 2 healthy brain and heart packs, and if she wanted to take anything for the weight loss, maybe later, the ASAP.
Mm-hmm.
But she could.
Okay, what would you do? What else would she take to help her get her ORIC points up to support her immune system?
She could take the BTT 2.0 tablets.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Well, let's start out with Shar says you need to get on a diet that has no fried foods in it because that contributes to cancer everywhere, especially in the throat and in the gastrointestinal tract. I'm going to stay away from fried foods, nothing fried. no processed meats or nitrates and nitrites. It means no deli slices, sandwich meats, sausage, ham, bacon, bologna, salami, pastrami, pepperoni, turkey, corned beef, spam. And you want to get rid of all the oils out of your life. No microwave popcorn, no theater popcorn, no olive oil, no coconut oil, no margarine, mayonnaise, substitute cooking oils, to get rid of the free radicals, trans fats, heterocyclamines, and absolutely no gluten, as Shar says, no wheat, barley, rye, and oats. And then 2 healthy brain and heart packs per month, because it goes 1 per 100 pounds of body weight, one full dose of everything twice a day. And she says it was also throw in the Beyond Tangerine 2.0 tablets. I would go ahead and take 3 or 4 of those twice a day. That'll be 2 bottles a month. That's going to get your ORAC points, your antioxidant points, above 320,000 per day. And you want to be over 100,000. I'd go, since you have cancer, have a history of cancer, I'd go with the 3 or 4 of those tablets, BTT 2.0, so you get over 300,000 ORAC points a day. Wouldn't hurt also, I would throw in, Shar, something like Z-Radical, the liquid that has that fucoidin in it. Tastes good. You could go ahead and take 2 ounces a day, 1 ounce per 100 pounds of body weight. That'd be 2 quarts of that liquid per month. And it tastes very good. It has, I think, 3 or 4 super juices in it, as well as the fucoidin in it, which is legendary. There's over 850 university studies on it, fucoidin. And that's the reason why the Japanese have considerably less cancer than we do, and they survive cancer better than we do. So give us a call every time you go to the doctor and get some kind of update. Any questions anytime, give us a call. And we'll be back with Dead Doctors Don't Lie after these messages. We're back with Dead Doctors Don't Lie on the ZBS Radio Network. Dr. Joel Wallach here for Young Judy, 95 Crusade. And Doug, let's go to callers.
Let's go to Ohio. And Susan, you're on with Dr. Wallach.
No, Susan, you're on the air.
Oh, hi,
How can we help you?
Thank you.
Hi.
Hi, yeah. Hi. Well, let's see. I have 2 questions regarding my husband who has Parkinson's. He's got the type that, I don't know if it's multiple system atrophy. I hope not, but because they said it's supposed to be worse. But he has a lot of balance issues. Okay, but while working on the balance issues, he's also getting. He's had couple of UTIs lately, and I looked it up, and it said it could be major cause of death if we don't.
Okay.
Take care of it.
Okay. We only have a few moments here. Does your husband have a low back problem?
Oh, absolutely.
Okay, well, that may be the cause of the UTIs. Sometimes UTIs are just diagnosed from symptoms: burning on urination, getting up at night to take a pee. Prostate's okay, so they say it's a UTI. But it could be from the back problem, squeezing the nerves that control the bladder, and so that's a possibility too. How much does your husband weigh?
He's 190.
190. Okay. Any other issues? Diabetes, high blood pressure?
Yeah, he's got high blood pressure and the hypothyroidism. And he takes the medication for urine retention.
Sure.
That's causing the
Okay, that's probably the back problem. Okay, so we only have a few moments here. Shar, what kind of diet would you put Susan's husband on, and what would you give him for all these things?
He needs to be on a gluten-free diet for sure. Mm-hmm. And I think I'd put him on 2 healthy brain and heart packs, but he also needs glucogel. And he also needs
2 large bottles of glucogel, so
and
take
he also
15 of those a day.
Or Ocean's Gold also.
Okay, 2 bottles of Ocean's Gold, so you could take 3 of those twice a day for the thyroid. And then what would you do for the high blood pressure?
I would give him the Daily Classic and the Niacin Plus.
Okay, 2 bottles of each of those. Ultimate Daily Classic, 2 bottles. Ultimate Niacin Plus, 2 bottles. 3 of the Ultimate Daily Classic twice a day. 2 of the Ultimate Niacin Plus twice a day. And let's see here, we already talked about 2 bottles of the glucogel. So you can take 15 glucogel a day. That's to support and promote maintenance repair of those discs between the vertebrae. And what would you also, in addition to the Healthy Brain and Heart Packs, what would you give him for the Parkinson's disease?
Well, he needs to eat a lot of eggs.
Okay, good. I'd have him eat 8 to 10 eggs a day. They can be poached with a soft yolk, soft boiled with a soft yolk. He could have them in soft scrambled in butter, or you can put them in a smoothie or a shake. The eggs, split them up during the day. To keep them away from Ensure and Boost because they have too much oil in them and things like that. That's the worst possible thing for brain problems. And what other thing would you give him for as a supplement for the Parkinson's disease, support brain regeneration, to make the nerve cells talk to each other?
He could take Synaptive.
Very good. Synaptive. I'd have him take 3 of those twice a day. It's 2 bottles a month. Synaptive. And actually is the raw material for your brain cells to make neurotransmitters so they can talk to each other. And so, as Shar said, I'd have him take 2 bottles of the Synaptive twice a day. And wouldn't hurt also to take, what would you do for the brain metabolism?
Brain metabolism?
Mm-hmm. How about de-stress capsules?
De-stress? Okay. Sounds good.
Okay. Okay, let's take some de-stress. 3 of those twice a day, 2 bottles a month. And it's imperative to stay away from all the bad stuff. No fried foods, no processed meats with nitrates and nitrites, no oils whatsoever. No coconut oil, no olive oil, no microwave popcorn, theater popcorn, no margarines, mayonnaise, and cooking oils, and no gluten, as Shar says. Absolutely, we want to maximize the absorption of the stuff. And let's see here. Have you seen anybody recover from Parkinson's disease, Charmaine?
Yep, there was a guy in Canada, Moose Jaw, Canada, David, and he had it
David
really,
Dietrich.
he had it extremely bad, and in 3 months he was perfectly normal with no medication.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, just the exact same program.
Yep.
And so, but the diet is important. He's got to stay away from the bad stuff so he'll absorb the nutrients. And I believe that quote, symptoms of the UTI are due to the back problem. That's what the glucogel, as far as to support and promote maintenance repair, cartilage, ligaments, tendons, connective tissue, disc between the vertebrae. Give us a call every couple of weeks, Susan. Let us know how hubby's doing. All right. Thank you, Shar. Super job, as usual. Thank you so much, Doug and Richard. Superlative job, as usual. Great testimonies and questions today. God bless each and every one of you. God bless our troops. God bless our Navy SEALs. And God bless America.